Hey guys, Hastio here, and today we're going to be going over dragon head turning. So people have been asking me how I draw dragon heads at a certain angle, whether it's to the side, half facing front, or all the way facing the front. So today we're going to go over some tips and tricks for how to do that. So to start off, let's start by rough sketching our three head orientations. So as always, start with a circle and a snout. This is our side head. Let's go our 3/4 view, and then our total frontal view. For the side, it's pretty straightforward. You guys have been doing this a lot. There's a lot of people who draw like this anyway, so it's self-explanatory. 3/4 requires a little bit of marking on the circle, so you know where to stick the snout out of, right through the center. And then just kind of flatten out, and then develop the other features as you would. What helps a lot for a 3/4 view is looking at dog pictures, cat pictures, deer, cow, etc. And for the front view, also looking at deers, cow, dogs, etc. Those images will definitely help when drawing these. Just kind of map the features onto a different rig, if you know what I mean by that. Or just rough sketch what you think you'd see if you look at a dragon face forward. So now let's start by adding a couple rough details down. Say we want straight horns, so let's put in those horns where they would probably go. A key part of drawing heads at different angles is imagining what they would look like from there. So you start off rough, and then you develop the details as you go. So keep going. Let's add ears maybe. It's the ears right underneath the horns after mapping out the mouth and eyes. So you just mark where the line where the eyes would rest on, and then the forehead line, so you kind of know where to go, and then the mouth. So as with the side, the mouth ends right around the eye line, so make sure you keep that true for all three of these. Now for the ear, just right underneath the horns, right by the eye line. There we go. So yeah, just keep things relative to each other, and you should be fine. Now let's draw in that belly line. And now we can, oops. Alright, now let's draw in a rough shape of the eyes, right on the eye line. Draw in a rough forehead, and then make a mouth. Draw the nostrils, and then just develop your head. From the side, it's pretty easy, but you have to make sure you know where to keep things relative to each other so that you have those in mind when drawing the next ones. So the eyes for this one, it's gonna be kind of like that. Keep them on the eye line, and that should come out good. Forehead, a bit of slope into the snout right there. That'd be a snout line. I'm just gonna erase that. Nostrils, snout. Let's add in the horns, ear, other ear, and in the jaw. And if you're confused on how to develop the jaw or snout or anything, look at reference images. Those definitely help. And then for the frontal face, also make sure you keep the eyes on the eye line. And then draw the snout as if it was coming towards you. Kind of like a cat's. You know how cats have this line sometimes down their snouts? Would you even call it a snout on a cat? I don't know. Yeah, just kind of apply concepts from the other two faces and just warp them a little bit to stick them on the front face. Once again, reference images do help a lot, so if you are having issues with drawing a front-facing dragon then look at images of cows looking into the camera or any other long snouted creature really. Lizards help to a degree, but the overall snout, how would you put this? The snout composition is different in lizards by a little bit in comparison to dragons from Wings of Fire. Or if you want to draw the lizard, you can use lizards as reference image. So yeah, that red line is basically where the center of the snout would be. Just make sure you keep that kind of like that. Yeah, I hope this helped a little bit. Yeah, see you guys next week, and have a nice day.